Hello, Mr. Open. That's really soon. Thank you for joining in already. I was just getting ready for the moment. How are you? That's fun to have someone ready when I'm going to start. That's the first time. That's really fun. By the way, did you get a new haircut? I thought I saw a new haircut in that clip you sent me from your birthday stream, or am I wrong about that one? Let me see if everything is up here. Good. Yes. Yes, we know that I am live streaming now. Thank you, Stream Elements. Yeah, you really did beat my bot. I hope some of them were mine. That would be good for my numbers. Did you had such a boring day today then? Because my day was not that boring. I am going to continue where I left off yesterday. We wanted to take the fight to Shadar across the dark. We had some marches. We did retrieve the item we need for that, so let's hope we can beat his little punk ass today. Oh, hi, Pyromaniac. I don't know if he is. I like him. That's the only thing I can say. I really like him. Oh yeah, I see you like him. Welcome, Pyromaniac. I think it's the first time I meet you. Not maybe I met you in some other streams too, but I think it's the first time here. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. I hope you're going to like the stream. Um, I'm more of a variety streamer. I stream all kind of things. I have my main stream of the RPG I'm playing at the moment that I do every weekday. Sometimes I do 2 streams a day, just random shit. And on Sundays I normally do an Animal Crossing stream too. So if you're interested in that, oh, I will see you over there. I just got the game, so last Sunday was the first Animal Crossing stream I did. And people seem to enjoy it, so that's the most important thing. Yeah, it's not a welcoming place here. So let's see what the mysterious Clarion is going to do. Yeah, I think I saw your name too, Pyro.
I hear it, the call of the clarion. Oliver, how long have I waited? Come, vile heart.
Yes, Master!
And trusted
Oh
you
my
with the
god.
truth, did I not?
I
Yes,
would
Master!
love to
I
make
have
some money,
given
but I'm
you
not going to
so much
sacrifice
spare!
my innards for it.
The clarion has sounded. The
Oh,
miasma is no
oh.
more.
Are you
Is
being
this not the
how do they
perfect
call it in
moment to
English?
make
Territorial?
things clear?
I think he likes
Yes,
me more, to be honest.
Master! Show it to him!
Show him how cruel truth can be.
Your wish is
You can have that ugly
mine.
thing here if you really want to.
The one who heals the broken-hearted. The savior of this world of sadness. Are you really?
Oh yes, I am going to be the one.
Well then, show me. Show me the true power
Oh,
that
you're so
dwells in
mean.
your heart.
Yeah, I do think Shadar is waiting. I'll not. Apparently, I missed something in the birthday stream, I think. So I think if I am going to cross this and going to beat this, so yes, I'm going to be like 2/3 to the game, I hope. I saw some of the clip, yeah, it was funny. Like, his face was just awesome to see. Oh, I'm poisoned already, that's a good sign. Keep away from the toxic stuff, Sand, mister. Again? Okay, that's all toxic, apparently. Yeah, I would have preferred to, if I was in his shoes, I would prefer to do one spoon once in an entire time instead of doing it little by little. Then the pain is like shorter, I hope. I'm streaming from Belgium. So, my English isn't that great. I did teach it myself because I never had it at school. So if I say something wrong, you can always correct me if you want. 'Cause I do know that I need to learn my English a little bit better.
Watch this!
Like, yeah, that's a funny enemy over here, by the way. If you see those two, it's my ex-girlfriend. Really, it's over here. And thank you for the compliment. I do wonder which designer was mad at his girlfriend at the moment they designed those enemies. Cause I just beat up my ex-girlfriend. Don't clip that. Okay. Well, yeah, I have a horrible accent because I never learned it in school. And if you listen to the accent they teach you here in school, I don't like that either because that's like a British accent. And I don't like British accents. I have trouble understanding British people with a heavy accent. It could... I prefer to be a little bit less. But, well, that's what you get if you play games and watch movies. That's basically how I learned it, so... Is that like the evil son? It's not time for that already, stupid bot. Or is the wayward son? Is he going to be weak against water too? No, he's not. Maybe against fire. Well, I only know two, and I only know one of the three languages of my country because we here in Belgium speak three languages: Dutch, French, and German. And I only know one of them because I'm too lazy to learn the other ones. And the same issue as with English, I never learned French in school.
Better luck next time.
That's true, English. That's the language of the internet. It's the only one you need. Probably going to get poisoned again if I keep up there. So, let's go over here. Let's take the long way around, just hopefully not get poisoned. By the way, hello DTG. Oh my god, I have difficulties saying that. But welcome, how are you? It's always a good thing to say to people or to potential employers like, I can speak more than one language. Because I used to do call center work and they were always happy that I could explain myself in English. Because I used to work in the Netherlands because I live really close by the border. And what happens is that a lot of the Dutch people, they don't learn. Not everyone learns English, I have to say it like that. Not everyone learns English in the Netherlands, so it's not that important for them to be able to speak it. But if you are in a call center, it is handy to have English for those few English-speaking customers that the company could have. Because a lot of Belgium companies, it's easier for them to have offices in the Netherlands and reroute the telephone traffic to the Netherlands than to set up office in Belgium, because with tax law and stuff like that. So mostly they are in there and then they seek the Flemish persons around the neighborhoods that can speak Flemish, because Flemish and Dutch is not the same, and then English because we have Brussels in here. It's like the capital of the EU. So Flemish speaking people are angry if they hear Dutch people because we don't like them for one reason or another. And a lot of important politicians live in Brussels and they only speak English. So it's handy for me to have that skill of I am good enough in English to explain myself. Why do you need to learn Russian? Spanish I get from Mexico. I get that because you have a lot of Spanish immigrants, Spanish speaking immigrants, so I do get that. But Russian? Is Are you from Canada, or am I getting my geography wrong, Pyro? Quebec. That sounds Canadian, but I could be horribly wrong. So correct me if I'm not from. If I'm wrong on that one. Like you have also Little Italy's. Because I do know that there are like in some parts in America little Italies. Oh, okay. Which one, if I might ask? I do know some of them. Because I am a little bit interested in America. I used to want to go live in America. I do know of Maine, yes. I used to want to go live in America, but then I got a chronic illness and your healthcare system sucks ass. So, no, I am not going to live in America anymore. Because I think it would be way too expensive for me to live over there. I think with the disease I have, I even cannot have insurance over there. Oh, that's nice. It's a noble job that way too few people are wanting to pursue these days. More and more people are thinking about themselves and are not going to jobs like healthcare. That's a really fun and stupid fact at the same time. Oh wait, now I have to go to here. Can I open this? Some kind of magic that I can open. And welcome back, Open. Glad to have you back. Probably going to get poisoned all over if I touch that. Let's see where we need to go now. I hate these kind of maps that are like, oh, you touched this, now you are poisoned. Because reasons. So annoying. Yeah, that I know. That's also really close to Russia. Didn't you guys bought it off Russia? Or from who did you buy it? Like northeast, northwest, right? And northwest. How can I cross this without getting poisoned? Apparently not. That's stupid if you... Oh right, that's fun. Oh, my poison gun is gone. Let's go back to the town and buy some more poison gun. Of course we cannot travel here. That's so stupid. You better run away, you stupid ass. I already know that I hate this dungeon. Stupid poison everywhere. ETG, don't put me in one of these in D&D, please. I hate this kind of dungeons. I will kill everyone if you do that. Just so you know. I'm not going to dispute where Alaska is, because, well, it doesn't matter to me anyway. The only thing I know is it's full of oil, and I think you guys bought it off of Russia. I'm not sure of that. I do see you smiling over there, DTG. Don't do it. Or at least not the first time around. That's true. I'm not allowed. Well, for the greater good, I can see that just killing them is better off than getting them get poisoned. I mean, I can justify that. And then I don't have to buy food for my cat because I can use the corpses of my travelers for food for my cat. So, perfectly normal. Chaotic good. They will not suffer from the poison, and I have enough food for my cat. I have a weird mind, if you are still wondering about that. It's not that PC inside of my head. It's one of those that if you are stepping inside of a puddle, you're poisoned. Those kind of stuff. I really hate that kind of because, oh, you took the wrong step. No, you're poisoned. Ha 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 ha. It's not fun. And I have to cross a poison bit just to gain to the right path, so that's annoying. And all of my poison gone was gone. Is that the tree that was shaking at me? I do not like the look of that tree. All those trees have those weird eyes. I do not like that. Oh. You see, that's what I mean. I did not see the puddle and I'm poisoned. Annoying. I hope they're not scary trees like these. Come here, you little duck.
No slacking.
Ooh, I can kill my ex-girlfriend again. That's fun. Let's burn her. Oh, let's go to Esther because we can capture this one. That's awesome. I'm glad you are also looking forward to introducing me to the world of D&D and the worlds you are creating. Oh wait, did I just release the... Oh, I just released a stupid ass. Whoops. That was an oopsie. Wait, this isn't the right path either. So where is it? Okay, that's good. I want to say something anyway, so that's good.
Let's do it.
Don't forget I have my cat, who hopefully will not be squishy. I really thought I would have like a healing spell at level 1, but apparently not. So being squishy is going to be oh, I really thought something you will see. You will see. Doesn't matter that much. I just didn't have the time earlier. Oh my god, stupid poison. Annoying. And of course, she is already almost dead. Heal her up.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so that's good to know. I thought they would get like a really basic one, maybe. Oh, that was a good one of burning.
Is that it?
At least I'm gaining star crystals now. Okay, so I do am maybe able to learn alchemy stuff, alchemy skills, maybe somehow. Where is the right path? Okay, thank you for the lurk, Pyro. I hope to see you soon again. Hi, Saleya. How was your how do you say it in English? I don't know. How was the market? Let me say it like that. Okay, that's good to know. Sometimes you answer really cryptic. Because I'm not supposed to know at the point I am. And thank you, Pyro. That means a lot to me. Oh wait, that's the wrong alignment. Do I have a moon in here? No. Okay, no moon. He has a moon, right? Yes. Come on, kill that thing. Thank you. Where's the other one? Okay. You did when to go to the market, right, Saleya? Okay, that's going to be poison again. That's fun. Let's see what's around this corner except creepy trees that like to wiggle at me. Nope, that's poison.
We're under attack.
Oh, it was not about the game. It's something about something else. Would they be? No, they were not weak against water. They can do hot stuff. Oh, I wonder what are they weak against? Stop hurting me, you little stupid sons. Yeah, I think you know what I mean now.
It's a gift.
Well, a blind man has many ways to see. Sometimes even more than we do.
Here we go!
Oh, Celea, by the way, there's a really interesting enemy over here. It's called the ex-girlfriend. Just so you know, I will beat my ex-girlfriend.
Is that it?
Okay. I do really hate this dungeon. I don't even see where I need to go. Stupid poison everywhere. A vampire bat. That's something new. I do wonder, are you weak against fire? Not this one. Not this one. This one. Can I burn you? Apparently not. Can I wash you? Apparently not. That's better.
What can I say? It's a gift.
One crystal. So now I'm finally getting those stupid crystals. No way, I don't need them anymore. Annoying. What are you? You new? Oh no, you're the ex-girlfriend. Right? Yes, these are the ex-girlfriends.
We're under attack!
I wish it was that easy in real life. Just beat the shit out of them. Okay, and now I am dead. That's fun. Let's see. I got some Phoenix over here somewhere. It's better. Oh, Astra's also dying. Oh, that's fun. Now he's doing his own shit. And he's dead again.
Slain!
Step aside.
You're too late with your tidy tears. Little useless fairy ass. Oliver is still dead.
Get a load of this. Ready?
Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it. That's better.
Easy!
Not Easy? Someone died. That's mean. That's really mean. Let me see. Getting him healed, that's better. That looks like a save point, so that probably means something is around the corner. That's going to be interesting. Let me see here. That's better. Oh, no, not that one. That one. So, let's go see what's literally around the corner. Hopefully not more poison. Okay, a whole lot more poison apparently. And a great sinkhole. That's not ominous at all. Do I have to jump in there? Please, I cannot swim. By the way, DTG, my D&D character, does not know how to swim. Well, I've seen some grim old places in my time, but this here takes the blooming biscuits. I can feel him. It's not far for now. Shadar. Devourer of souls. How long have I waited for you? Shadar's cackling sidekick, I presume? How observant of you. Yes, I am Vileheart. Lord Shadar is indeed my master, and it was he who entrusted me with this. The Soul Snare. The Soul Snare? Alicia's in there. That's right, Ollie boy, and if we can just get her out of there, then my mom will come back. There speaks a boy who hungers for the truth. Vileheart, let Alicia go. Are you sure you're ready? Huh? What do you mean? You'll see. I don't like his stupid ass. Wonder, are you weak against fire? No, you're not. That's good to know. He's going to poison everyone. Yay! Annoying little shit. Poison be gone. Poison be gone. That's one. That's another one. And that's the last one. Attack is why the pain in the COVID pile. Make sure you protect yourself from it. Yes, I protect myself from it. Now let me heal Esther because she's stuck. Not healing. Oh, that's the wrong one. Like that. That's fun. Now Swine is almost dead. Okay, that's better. Now we can attack him again. I mean, a being of pure darkness should be weak against fire. Stupid poison every time. Yes. It's not healed. Come on. Oh, she's almost out of magic points already. That went quick. Let me give her some coffee then. Because Vile Heart is only half there. So, let's see. I wanted to use defense! Oh my god! I hate poison. Of course, this time everyone is poisoned. Because why not? That's not annoying at all. Oh, little asses. Come on, come on. And again, I just cured everyone of poison. That one person isn't cured. God. Annoying. He's almost dead, that's at least a good thing. Stop trying to kill everyone. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Come on, die. Isn't that hard? You just stop breathing. Really not that hard. That's good. Oh, I am out of magic points. Oh, doesn't matter.
Vito!
Almost everyone except Esther and Go-Go. Oh, and my bandit. That's not bad. Don't have to learn Hocus Focus. That's a good counter. Now,
You did it, Ollie boy! Now we can set Alicia
let's see
free!
what this
Yes,
tour
bring
is,
your
what
mother back.
everyone is yapping around.
This is it, Oliver. Your big moment.
Right.
I bet she isn't in there. Where am I? Mr. Drippy, Esther, Swine. What is this place? Well, we're inside of there. I would not be surprised if Shadar is in here and not Alicia, to be honest. Okay, this more and more looks like Shadar's place. That is Shadar. Wait, I've been here before. In that dream I had. It's time you met your end, great sage. You are wrong, Shadar. I found another way to defeat you. What? I will travel to another world, somewhere out there, in a parallel dimension there exists one who shares your soul. If I can save this soulmate of yours, then you too will be. So that's your plan, your grand design. Then I'm afraid I must disappoint you. You see, I have no soulmate. No, no, that's not possible. Without a soulmate, how could you exist? I took the precaution of severing all ties with the he who shared my soul, so that this weakness could not be used against me. This cannot be. You see now that every path is close to you, every path save that which leads to death. No, another yet remains. Souls are reborn after a time. What do you mean by this? Though you robbed him of life, he will be born again. Perhaps many years hence, but he shall be reborn? Are we Shadar's soulmate? Oh my god, that would be awesome. Madness, you cannot speak in earnest.
Surely not. You know you will never return. Not to this time.
I am well aware of it. I am ready.
So,
Today, tomorrow, yesterday.
Alicia is a real mom, and then I am Shadar. Could it be like that? Because that would be really awesome. No, you are mistaken. Alicia traveled forward in time. I don't get it. What does this all mean? The truth still elude you, boy. That which was captured in the souls now was not Alicia's soul. It was but her memory. The memory of a battle we fought many years ago. But where's Alicia now? You know that better than I. Huh?
I'm from somewhere far away. I'm going to take care of you, sweetie. You'll be okay. I know you will. Be good
So my mom is that.
for me.
That's good news. Well, not good news, but you guys know what I mean. Mom, what does my mom have to do with this? You disappoint me, Oliver. This is Alicia's memory. It was she who traveled to the future. It was she who escaped to your world. And it was she who gave birth to the savior of this world. You mean Alicia was? Yes. The great sage Alicia was your mother. Poor Ali. But if my mom is from this world, where's her soulmate? She has no soulmate in that world or this. This is the price she paid for tampering with time. And she gave her one and only life to save you. You cannot save your mother, boy. You have no mother to save. You see now, you never had a chance. There was never any hope. No, it can't be true. It cannot be true. No, Mom! Is dead. I knew she was dead. Did not say that so happy, but still. Oliver. Oh, why won't you wake up? What happened to you back there? How many days since poor Ollie boy had his light put out? I don't know, I've lost count. He opened the souls and they're all full of hope, but instead of setting Alicia free, the poor Deb ended up being knocked out cold. Come on, Ollie boy. Maybe it's our fault. Maybe we asked too much of you and your magic powers. Perhaps you're right. Hold on. Where's Swine got to go now? Oh, he's lurking about outside, I reckon, as flipping usual. Ah, he's never there when you need him. Tell him to come back inside. Can't stay around by here forever, can we? We need to get Ollie boy somewhere safe. You are right. Oh, I finally get to play as someone else. Oh, hi Hyrule. You just missed me figuring out the twist in the story before they said it. And that's amazing news. Congratulations. That's good. You finally beat him. I hope you enjoyed the ending you got. Who Alicia truly is. That Alicia is his mother. And I think Oliver is the soulmate of Shadar. That's just speculation on my side for now. But everything points in toward that direction. Well, in the end you did prevail, and that's the only thing that matters. Oh, Esther, it's you. Those kind of victories are the best kind there are, like inching towards that and then just dealing that final blow. The satisfaction you get from that, like, yes, finally. It's one of the best feelings in the world. Why do you keep wandering off? You should be with us, with Oliver. A fat lot of good that'll do. Having me around is going to help him snap out of it. Is it? Well, is it? That's not the point. I know. Oliver saved us. His magic saved us. We owe it all to him. Yes, we were broken-hearted, both of us, and now look at us. We can't do a thing for him, can we? Just when he needs us most, there's nothing we can do. Damn it. Twine, it's all right. Oh, but there's something you can do. You can die. but but we beat you. Do you think Fireheart can be defeated so easily? No, I am born of despair. I am born of the darkness in a man's heart, and there's plenty to go around. Damn it, what do? We don't have a hope in hell without Oliver. What choice do we have? We have to try. Please don't say I have to beat his ass again.
Tell me, Mom. Everything I went through, was it all for nothing?
No.
Who's there? P. How
I'm
did you
getting
get here?
there.
Easy peasy. I can go anywhere I like. I told you before, I'm always here, Oliver, looking after
Who
you.
the hell is she?
I couldn't save my mom. Everything I've been through. It was all for nothing.
That's not true.
No, it wasn't.
Huh?
You gave something special to all those people. Are you ready, Oliver? Close your eyes. No peeping.
Okay.
Hang on. Stop working so bleeding hard, will you? You're making me look bad.
But I've never felt so full of beans. To think, back then I could barely muster the energy to get out of bed.
Things really have changed round here, haven't they? King Tom's got more enthusiasm than he knows what to do with these days.
Honestly, no
Not
idea.
wrong. It's like a whole new place.
I'm
And we owe it
thinking
all
that
to
she's
young
going to
lad.
be the new soul
lads from Ding Dong
of
Dell.
his mother.
They were the very first people you ever helped. One of them was broken-hearted.
I remember.
There's more. Listen.
I think she's connected to his mother.
One shall soon knock some sense into the scoundrel.
Guess what, Miss Layla? My dad got up early to cook breakfast. And that's not all.
Do take some more, won't you? There is enough in the palace larder for everyone. We don't always require third helpings, you know.
Please? Who can tell their dear old man what a fairy can't be doing without? Yes, you by there? What's that? Oh, dead wrong you are. It's laughter, ain't it? The reason us fairies are so cute is to give them humans a proper laugh.
That's a good one with the fairies. Yeah, it makes sense, because why otherwise would she help him so much?
Keep up, Genghis. You gotta pick up the pace, boy. Hey, don't tug the leash.
Listen, men! From this day we fly once more, and we do not fight for any kingdom. We fight for all who stand against Shadar.
There is no cause for fear. Know that I will always stand beside you. I will protect you from the wrath of Shadar.
So this piston goes here. And this one goes there. Ah, I feel like my brain's
This
gonna
is really
explode.
nice to
But I'm
see.
gonna crack this.
See that you made a difference in those people's lives.
The one who heals the broken-hearted. The savior of this world of sadness. I'm talking about you, sweetie. You were the one who was there for them all. It was you who healed their hearts. I'm so proud of you. My
You see, and that's making me think more that she is the next soul, or the soulmate of Alicia. Because why otherwise would she can summon the spirit of Alicia, you know?
It was me. It was me who... Thank you. Thank you, P.
You're welcome.
I've
And
got
that would also make sense why only Oliver can see
There are
her.
people who need me.
Yay!
Maybe she is
Oliver. That's
already
your gift.
dead, but who knows?
That's your power. The power of your heart.
It sounds more and more like Kingdom Hearts with all those hearts. The true power of Morningstar being unleashed by the purity of Oliver's heart. Fate describing the Morningstar spell. That sounds interesting.
Is that really all you've got?
We can't do this. Not on our own.
It's time to bring this charade to an end!
Yes, let's finish this.
I'm back.
Mornstar!
That was easy.
Sorry, I got held up.
But I could have done that in battle.
You will pay
Esther,
for this!
Swain, let's pull together. Let's show him the power of our hearts.
It's not Kingdom Hearts. Stop saying stuff like that. I do want to see what that spell does. I was first, you stupid Vylard! It took my MP, but it didn't hurt him. Oh my god, that's stupid. That does a lot of damage. Haha, I did my defense. That really does a lot of damage. Oh, by the way, Hyrule, I wanted to ask you, are there like a lot of games with an Arabic voiceover? Because I am curious about that. If a lot of games are also getting more Arabic voiceovers instead of only translations. Now, of the voiceovers in some games are also getting translated to Arabic. For the speaking parts, I mean. Not only the written language. That's awesome. Should do more of that kind of stuff. It's a start, but Nintendo does start translating in more and more languages, but because I do know they are translating to simplified Chinese and stuff like that. So they're getting there. And I game on everything. I have a Switch, a PS4, and an Xbox One. Don't like the Xbox One that much, to be honest. But still, I got them. And I got the original Xbox and the 360. Got everything from Sony up until the 4. And I got everything from Nintendo from N64 onward. Including handhelds. I do really wonder who P really is. Okay, so he thinks the same as me, that P's Alicia. No one is normal over here. Nevermore. Okay, let's go try to go to Nevermore once again. So let's buy some more of these. We did get everything of this, right? Well, let's start buying some protection. Well, we can only buy one. That's fun. Let's use it on him then. Okay, let's go to the inn and heal up and then go back to the miasm marches again. Hey, yeah. Stop yapping around and heal me, please. Yes, I would really love to save it. Oh, oh, I did not see the treasure chest earlier. Get some cake. That's fun. Let me see now. We cannot travel to... No, we cannot travel towards that. Let's go to the miasm marches then. But we do have to do this again. That's annoying. Oh no, we don't have to do this again. That's good. Let's see if we can go to Nevermore now. Oh, at least that stupid Vileheart is not attacking anymore. I hope Mornstar really killed him this time. But the story of the great sage Alicia, that was really interesting. But I do wonder if Oliver is like Shadar's soulmate. Because he was born inside of that other world. Even if he is from this world. And that's a cool ass looking castle, I want one. And a cool ass looking cloak, for that matter. Oh yeah, probably. You had to try it a couple times too, right? Oh, and I'm 54 hours in already. So I'm streaming for a whole lot of hours already.
Watch this.
Oh, does the castle disappear after? Oh, at least this is a good beginning. Oh, something useful in there then. What the heck is that? Else hear a rumbling. There's something whirring into action, sounds like. That's good to know. Is that a ruff? Yes, it's a ruff. Let's kill the little cute doggy.
Here we go.
No, I do not want to stand up stream elements. Not now. It's already been an hour? Yes. Oh my god, time goes so fast sometimes. Oh. We do want that one. Whatever that is. Sure as heck have no idea. It's some kind of magic. That means we can open it. So let's go see over here now. Is that a Zombo? Oh no, those are the turnkeys. Eldrick Empress. Do not have any clue what they would be weak against. Apparently not electric. And of course someone is poisoned again. There is a Zombo in here. It's not easy, Aster. Don't say stuff that is not true. Okay, so let me see now. We need another one of those. Yes, we do know that, Drippy, that something is happening. We do have eyes in here.
Here we go.
There we have to use her for, and then do this. Then do this, and then hopefully he's almost dead. Or they are dead. That's even better.
I'll do my best.
That's good enough.
Nice work.
Günther is on a low level because he did his metamorphosis pretty late on. But that's why he is a little low, the lower side. That one is probably going to need some training after this. Well, those treasure chests are sure handy. Oh, that's trippy. Okay, that's just fucking me up. Oh my god, that's trippy. Oh, no. No, yes. I'm bad with left and right. And it's normal. This is even worse.
We're under attack.
It's not in battle. That's a little relief. Still is a pretty awesome move for such an early game move. That's not fun. I thought I killed that one. Well, we killed it now.
We did it.
Yeah, those stairs are tripping me up. I do know I hate them already. I have trouble gaining left and right in just normal circumstances, so this is just awful. Come on. Oh my god, it's annoying. Annoying. No. No. Other side. That's better. Come on, come on. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. So now we need to go towards here. Okay. At least these are staying relative normal, I wanted to say. Something over there? Okay, something is over there. Ooh, Griffin teeth, what do they do? Let me see. Here, what does they do? What do they do? History of Griffin and Beast before whom all others bowed down. Nothing special. Yeah, this is just freaking me out. Do not like it. That's something. He has a weird ass castle, I can say you that.
No slacking, you lot.
Come on, kill it with fire. Almost there, but almost there. We almost got it. Just keep attacking it. That's better.
What can I say? It's
Okay, so Gogo did gain a new trick slot. Let's gain his final trick slot. Because Helic. Light base to all. I'm going to wait with filling that one in. Where do we need to go? Yeah, you. Sorry, guys, can run away. The star leads us towards this. Whatever this is. This looks like, inside of one of those castles from inside an Oblivion Gate from the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. This looks like the child-friendly version of that. Instead of death and gore everywhere, it's cuteness. Damn it, I was hoping the one in front of me would hit me.
Let's do it.
Never hope on stuff. Should have known it. Let's cut some people up. Come on. Come on. I won't hurt that before she does it. That's better. That's one more. Come on. Please. No. Oh, it's just in time. That doesn't matter that
what
much.
can I say? It's a
Yeah, it's a gift. Shut up. Wait, I did not see what that said. What did you learn? Bracer. What does Bracer do? Boost defense. It could always be handy. Let's heal myself. Oh, there's the magic chest. Can I open this? Very potent magic, so no. Cannot open that one. Yet. So this just led us to another one of those creepy glass bowls. Okay. Wonder where that one is going to lead us. Oh, Hyrule, do you have things like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, stuff like that? Because if you have like Twitter or Instagram, it would be really awesome if you could give me a follow over there, especially on Instagram. Yeah, if you follow the link, I am trying to grow my Instagram a little bit. Trying to grow an audience over there and hope that they will come watch me over here. It would be amazing if you could give me a follow over there. Because I am posting, not daily, but I am posting content over there too. And I do have some plans for the future with my Instagram. So, hopefully I can make that happen. I was also looking into TikTok, but I don't like TikTok at all. I'm not going to do something I really despise. Like, I am not used to using Instagram in that way, but I'm still enjoying it with learning it. But like, TikTok is nothing for me. It's just so stupid that Twitch does not promote you that much as a small time streamer. So then you have to look for somewhere else to look for some promotion. So that's why I am using Instagram. At least that's something I use on a regular.
We're under attack!
You can see the link in chat or otherwise in my bio downstairs. You also see the links. And you're also free to always hit me up with a DM over there, of course, if you want to say me something or you want to ask me something. You can always hit me up over there. My DMs are open for everyone normally. Thank you so much. It's really appreciated. It's amazing to have people like you wanting to watch me. Because when I first started out, I really was like, I hope someone will want to watch me.
Is that it?
But thank you very, very much. You can also see some of the animals I have at home over there. I will post some pictures of them over there at times. Because I do love my animals a little bit too much, maybe. Especially my dog.
We're under attack!
I think this is the hardest dungeon I am yet. It's one of the hardest one yet. Stop killing me, annoying little asshole. Well, I saw something from him. Don't know what I stole, but I stole something useful. That's a great time to have like a level up just when you are out of everything. That's amazing. That's a really amazing time to have a level up. Okay, let's give Esther some coffee. And then continue on. So where do we need to go now? That's the question. And I mean it, always feel free to send me a message. Ask me anything you would love. I'm always there for you guys. Let me see over here. Hi, Anna. Are you coming to pick me up tomorrow, Yana? Or is our other friend coming to pick us up? I mean, me up. And around how late do you actually... Well, it would be useful for me to know, so we still have to send her a message for that. I do know her niece is not coming with us. Yeah, I am going to. I do know her niece isn't coming with us. Just with the birthday of her friends. Oh yeah, I also just sent her a message. Just... Otherwise I still don't know, because she always answers just one of us. Instead of both of us. Okay, that is some magic, so we can open that. Okay. Well, around how late do you want us to come, actually? Because you're a late sleeper. Oh yeah, I do remember. And I will tell her if she has a Twitch account, she has to follow me. And with her Instagram account, she has to follow me too. Otherwise, she's not allowed to play with us. 14 is... around 2. That's good, around 2. But your sister has to follow my socials, otherwise she's not allowed to play. Okay, let's go see if we can fight Shadar. Or if he is going to kick my ass.
Welcome to Nevermore.
Yeah. She's stubborn. She would be like, well, then I'm just going to sit here. I will not play with you, if that's the rules. She's stubborn like that. I do want to know who Shadar actually is.
Good eating.
Because we did discover some amazing stuff about Alicia.
You have grown
strong. The sage Alicia is actually Oliver's mom.
But are you
she traveled forward in time and to the other world
Bet I am.
to give birth to Oliver instead of being defeated by him.
That if you destroy me, you will be no more.
Why not?
After all, you and I
are soulmates.
Huh?
What did he say?
I knew it.
The souls of those in this world
Shadar is the soulmate of Oliver.
Live in this world, and you live in that world too. But should you die in this world, so too shall you perish in the other. The two worlds are inextricably bound together, just as we are.
When he explained, when the truth of Alicia came out, I knew Shadar was his soulmate, because Alicia told that his soul could be reborn.
No, that can't be true.
But that is not all. Because I have gained eternal life, you have been reborn many times over. You should be grateful to me.
But I'm...
I see. It all becomes clear. You have no memory of any of this. That wretched sage chose to raise you as a normal child. Well, know this. It was I who gave you life. The fathomless darkness within me required a suitable counterweight.
Okay.
It was for this that you were created.
That's interesting.
Oh, pure-hearted one.
Because he's pure darkness, I'm pure light.
Do you still wish to destroy me?
Yes.
What are you going to do, Oliver?
Sacrifice for the greater good is always the way to
Maybe
go.
what Shadar says is true. But things just can't go on like this.
Well, yeah, this was a little less surprising than the whole Alicia story. I really did not see Alicia being Oliver's mother, but the moment they revealed that, I was like, okay, then Shadar and Oliver are connected. But the entire part of Alicia came in like a bullet.
If you destroy me, it will be the end of you. Do you truly mean to fight?
I don't care anymore.
In that case, let me welcome you to my world.
Well, let's see how hard he is going to be.
Come, let us finish this.
Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. Idiot. That's better. At least I took defense, so hopefully he won't kill us all. That was powerful. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Drippy. I am killing him. He's behind half already. How could he be first? Annoying little asshole. Esther cure swine, I hope. I have to be first this time. That's better. Let me gain some coffee. Let me give some... Oh, that's going to be good. Let me do this, then. Oh no, I want to defend, I want to defend. That's better. Let's use Mornstar again. I will be first. I was attacking him already. How can he do that? Annoying little shit. Oh my god, he's an annoying little shit. Let me see. Give that to me.
The darkness will consume you.
Again? He's cheating. Asshole. No, 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 no. How? I was still... Okay, at least my Phoenix Bread didn't get used.
Much obliged.
That's better. Let's go with her. And then heal everyone. Still, I'm not lost. I can still win. He's just an annoying little cheater.
The darkness will consume you.
The fact that he can do that even when I attack him and my attack is then nullified, that makes it hard. That makes it really hard and really unfair. Little cheater. He seems to get faster and faster instead of slower. Yeah, my spell is completely charged and then he just snaps in there and just... No, it's cheating. He's a cheater. Because Mornstar does do a lot of damage when it can hit. Hopefully we are lucky. Okay! We got him! Oh, thank God! We got him for the first time! Woohoo! Stupid Shadar! Fuck you, you little asshole!
We share a soul, after all. But the darkness runs deeper than you know. Much, much deeper.
Stupid little asshole he is!
What now?
He was an annoying little fucker. And now we have to fight again. And of course we use a lot of our supplies. Annoying little asshole. Let me see if I have some strong coffee I can use. I do hate him very, very much. Hyrule can answer that one better than me. I think it's 2/3 of the game. Because it's not the end boss. That I know for sure. Because it's called the Wrath of the White Witch, and this is not the White Witch. This is the purple asshole. I think it's around 2/3 of the game. I know that. Don't say the obvious. Don't have anything useful to say, say nothing. Let me see over here. One more Mornstar. That's actually really fun to hear that I'm at least that enjoying to watch, that you watch something you don't know or don't even like, perhaps. I do really enjoy myself RPGs, and especially JRPGs. Come on. Okay. Well, it's really fun. I can really recommend it. Especially if you're a fan of Studio Ghibli at all, because the story and animation is done by, yeah, that's true. Of course. But the story and animation is actually done by Studio Ghibli. So if you enjoy them and their storytelling, you will take a lot of enjoyment out of this game too. Come on! Just die already, stupid Eternal Knight. At least you are easier than Shadar himself was. But there are like a lot of people that say I don't like RPGs, but they do play Final Fantasy because they don't know Final Fantasy is an RPG, or JRPG for that matter. Because some people are just idiots. I think I can do it twice with this. To be honest, Hyrule, I find this Eternal Night a little bit easier than Shadar was. We do have to use a lot of supplies, but it's a little easier. Okay, we got him. We got him from the first try. Thank God. Well, it depends on which Final Fantasy you are looking at. Like, the set is on pause. Guess that's easier. Like, the first couple ones, I say up until 9, maybe 10 included, are like real hardcore JRPGs with because they invented it. And then afterwards, it get a little bit more fuzzy about it. But I would say at least until 9 included, I mean, it's like a proper JRPG with a whole ATGB guide. I mean, they literally wrote a book on what a JRPG should be. You had Dragon Quest with the traditional turn-based system, and then you had the Final Fantasy system with the 8DGB guide. By the way, do you know DGG that there is an actual Final Fantasy X rip-off, but then with Lord of the Rings? It plays through the entire three films, and it plays like Final Fantasy X. They completely ripped the aesthetic and the battle system from Final Fantasy X and put it in a Lord of the Rings game. It's really funny to think about it. The newer ones are more like action RPGs, I would say. And Hyrule, if you love this one and you love Pokemon, I would highly recommend to look in things like Dragon Quest. I think you will enjoy RPGs if you are liking this kind of stuff. And I will look for that game. I have that Lord of the Rings game somewhere around here. Not in here. In here somewhere. Let's see. I have way too many. Way too many. This one? Nope. This one? Nope. This one? Yes. I never played 9. I have a friend that maybe is in chat that has 9 and doesn't want to sell it towards me. You know who you are if you're in chat. But this is actually a complete Final Fantasy X rip-off with Lord of the Rings. It's a mediocre game, and there is a speedrun community for this, I think, because you can beat it in a couple hours. But it rips the gameplay straight out of Final Fantasy X. So that's funny. It's just called the Third Age. It follows some people around that would have done some backup stuff for the original movie characters, from what I know. Because there's in Dutch. You don't see that much. It's also on PS2. I have it on GameCube, but it's also on PS2, and I think even on Xbox, but I'm not sure of that. But if you would like to have something else to play once, I would highly recommend to hunt this down. It's actually not that bad. I own a lot of them. I only got rid of all of my Zelda ones because I bought the Wii U upgrades of them, so I bought the HD versions, and I had someone offer me some amazing Shin Megami Tensei games and some amazing PS Vita games in trade of The Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. I do have Four Swords Adventure. I do still have that one because that never came out on anything else. But money is slim picking, so you make decisions. Once I have money again, because those games are easy to get by, I will buy them again because Wind Waker is actually my favorite Zelda game of all time. And yes, you can laugh, Yana. You can laugh as much as you want. I will get myself Dragon Quest 9. But I do really love 8. 8 is my favorite from the entire series. So let's go see what defeating the Eternal Night did for us now. I also highly recommend getting the Game Boy player for the GameCube if you like Game Boy games. Because I love to do that. Especially if you get the memory cards where you can put in SD cards. And then you can use homebrew software. And then with some upscalers or with the HDMI adapter you can buy for the Nintendo GameCube these days, you can have some amazing looking Game Boy games. If you use the homebrew software for the Game Boy player, amazing. To play Golden Sun like that on the big screen should be amazing. I don't have that yet, but it will come someday. When the money starts coming in again, I will have it. I think I need to go next week to the doctor who's going to decide if I am handicapped, yes or no. So let's hope for some good news of that.
Impressive. But when despair consumes the heart, it gives birth to a power still more terrible. It is despair that will defeat you. You and all else. I
We
am
will
the
see that.
executor, charged with bringing destruction.
I will get
to
my
this
hands
world.
on 9.
Behold the power of the dark.
Do I still have to fight that stupid motherfucker? Which... I don't have supplies anymore. Stupid cheating bastard. That's a larger-than-life fight. So that's the true form of Shadar, I guess. You were waiting for this, Hyrule. You were waiting for this. I can tell you that already. At least I'm fully healed. I don't think it's easy. I still think he's cheating. Circles of hell. Again! My attack was hitting him! And it just nullified because he did his magic attack. It's not fair. I cannot keep that one up, so that's going to be interesting. Not nice when I'm dying. Well, that sounds like fun. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's fun. Heal me. But Tiny Tears doesn't heal the dead. So let's bring back the dead. While he's stone cold out. Maybe try one more Mornstar getting in there. Well, that's not going to happen. Oh, it did happen. Thank you. There we go again with the circles of hell. He is hell, stupid motherfucker. Yeah, get me out of there. Well, we almost have him at half, so that's a good start. Let me gain some blue balls. Thank you. I want the blue ball. Thank you. Was there a golden ball over there? Yes. Give it to me. That's good. I hope this will do some damage. Well, it did some damage. Let's give her some magic back, so she can keep healing. That doesn't sound that good. Well, we can bring him back. We have enough phoenix feathers. Then you never saw me playing Kuni if you never heard a guy beg for blue balls. Even in the second game I begged for blue balls all the time. Not know how handy it can be to have some blue balls. Let's bring in Saeed and hopefully take the blue ball. She can give some healing. Okay, Esther is gone now. That's fun. Stop giving me circles of hell. Oh, I want the ball. Ah, damn it. Come on, come on. Get out of the way. Oh my god. It'd be so much easier if they just stop dying all the time. Do not attack. Heal Esther. Come on. That's better. Oh, I hope I don't use defense too early on. And of course the boat's stone out. Get her back first. Come on, get the other one back. What is he doing already? Just that. Get the swine up. Hopefully before the hell is coming. But not being the end boss, it is a pretty hard one. Oh, there's a blue ball. That's good. Oh, there's another golden one. Give me the golden one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, he got it. I hope that does do some damage. Come on. Still not dead, stupid bastard. How hard can it be to just die? Oh, the green ball. You will not kill me. Thank you. Yeah, if I just do not make any mistakes, I may get out of here alive. I just have to be really careful. Okay! Then we got him! I hope we finally got that stupid motherfucker! I mean, third time is the charm, come on! Stay dead this time, stupid little asshole! Thank you, Hyrule. Told you I wouldn't go down that easy. Finally beat that stupid asshole.
Are you still at it? Don't overdo it, will you?
Who the fuck is that?
I'm not stopping till I've mastered Cloudburst. I've still got a long way to go, you know. I have to do my bit. Protect my homeland. Defend the people of Bellicosia.
Who the heck is that now?
The order has been given. We are to invade Rubicon on the Halcyon border. We march on the morrow. The town harbors a sage who must be eliminated. Spare no one, women and children included.
An invasion?
That's awful, killing women and children.
Why? Why must we go that
That's
far?
dark for a children's game.
Wrong. This is not why I studied magic. This is all wrong.
Alicia.
You must get away from here. Gods, please let me save someone.
I'm scared.
Here, take this. It will protect you, I promise. Now you must flee from here.
I'll try. Thank you.
Gaze upon the scene before you. You know what it signifies, I trust.
But why?
So he knew Alicia.
Why do this? My village. Everyone's homes. Why?
This is your punishment. You made no attempt to engage the enemy, disobeying direct orders. Worse, you let the sage's daughter escape. I need hardly add that she would have proven a most useful pawn in this war.
The sage's daughter? You mean that girl was...
Oh, don't you worry, we'll get her soon.
This is interesting.
Damn you! What I did... Was it wrong? Was it my fault? Was it my fault they were killed? Idiot! You couldn't even save one solitary life. You know full well that girl is dead already. What the hell is the point? Why did I even try?
So he fell in despair.
There's no good in this world. Only despair.
Embrace your despair.
Who the hell is
For when
that
despair
white
devours
witch
the
then?
heart, it gives birth to the power of hatred. It is despair that will overwhelm this world. You are the executor, charged with bringing destruction to this world. I dub you the Dark Jinn.
So no, Shadar is not Oliver, but because of some magical reason, Oliver is Shadar's soulmate. Shadar is the embodiment of all of darkness, from what I get, and to have balance in the world, because worlds need to be in balance, they created Oliver, the embodiment of everything that's good and that's light, the pure-hearted. So that's Oliver. Oliver and Shadar are one and the same. It's like in Yin Yang, you have a dark side with a little bit light, and you have a light side with a little bit of dark. So I think they are the same, because he really looks like how Shadar looked like when he was not falling into despair. So the moment the White Witch created Shadar because he fell into despair, they created something that made Oliver happen. That's what I get, and he fell into despair because he thought he saved someone, and then it killed everyone else. So that's why he fell into despair. I do not know if he recognized Alicia again, but I do bet that necklace will be important later on the way they zoomed into it. But Shadar, or how Shadar was before he became Shadar, actually saved his mother. That's how I understand it, at least. If someone else want to give a crack at the story, feel free to hop in, of course. But that's how I understand it. I don't think that Shadar, his true name is actually Shadar. I think he was something else, and because he fell into darkness and despair, the White Witch transformed him into the being that is known as Shadar, and making that happen set something in motion that made Oliver happen years later on. I think, yeah, something like that. I think it's because they seek balance in the world, so you have the dark side Shadar, the one that fell into despair, and you have the Oliver side, the one that saved his mother, to say it like that. That is good. That is what stories need to be able to discuss about the meaning of stories. That's wonderful to do. But it is. I don't think his original name was Shadar, to be honest. I think that's the being that the White Witch created from the despair of that soldier. I think it's like a kind of mind control. I did stand up when I got the game, so don't fret about it, you stupid bot. Oh yeah, his name was Lucian. So yeah, Shadar was a being of despair, and if you fell into too much despair, you can become Shadar. I think it's like that. And if you create a being of despair, you will have a being of pure light too. He was so sad. You saw it too, boy? Should not be surprised, we are connected after all. Shadar, Let me tell you a tale. Huh? Once there was a man who prayed. He prayed for an end to the war. And he prayed for power, the power to achieve his aim. But his prayers were unanswered. Oh my god, he has an ugly face. Sorry for that, but oh my god, it's ugly. The man was driven to despair. His despair became the power he so craved. And the dark Jinn was born. That's what I mean. Because he fell into despair, he became Shadar. He was Lucian, and Lucian saved his mother. And then he fell into despair and became Shadar. So the man before, it really was you? It's a memory I cannot erase. You see? That's what I mean. He was Lucian, and now he became Shadar. If that was what you really wanted, why would you try to destroy the world? Because that's my role, my destiny. I am the executor. The executor, what does that mean? But that role is at an end. I must leave this place. But you can't. What about the real you? You need not know my reasons. Know only that I must leave. But you are the destined to remain. Huh? The link between our souls, it must be severed. So he did it again. Huh? But I mean our hearts, you can't. Be you, Oliver. And you alone. I wonder who Oliver's dad is, because his dad was already out of the picture.
Oliver!
Can you really? Can you really be gone?
No, I'm not gone.
No. Huh? Oliver! You're all in one piece, man! I'm not dreaming this, am I?
But what about Shadar? He could still be here. He's not. No, he's not.
Huh?
Shadar, he's gone. What? But he wanted to protect the world.
He could have fooled me.
It's true. I saw into Shadar's heart. I saw it all. Shadar.
People do evil reasons,
Lucy,
evil things
the
with
truth
good
is-
intentions. Oh, that's cool. I hope we can use it. So this is how the tale of he who would destroy the world ends. It is a solitary fate. But mine was ever so. I was always alone. You are not alone. Alicia! Your son is with me no longer. Or have you come here to mock me? No, I have come to speak to you. What's there to speak of? You know nothing. I know everything. I flew to the future. I saw a world shrinking in fear of you. The people were still afraid. That had not changed. But one thing that surprised me. It was a more peaceful age than the one from which I had come. There was no war. That was what you wanted. You wanted to protect our world. Even after you became the Dark Djinn. You presume you do not know me. Oh, but I do know you. You saved me. You saved my life. And you gave me this. No, it cannot be. You cannot be her. Thanks to you, I saw many worlds. And I lived many happy carefree days. And now I have found you again, my savior. But that day they caught you, it could not. You wanted to put an end to the war. So you destroyed it all, even your own country and its people, because the war was their doing. And in doing so, you freed me. I wanted to. I knew you wanted. I knew what you had set out to achieve. That was why I tried to stop you. I waited so long. Yet in the end, it was not I who brought peace. It was the one who destroyed me. But it was not I who destined to defeat you. It was Oliver. His illusion again! I cannot be forgiven for what I have done. I knew it was wrong. But despair has consumed me. I could see no other way. And then... the White Witch. You knew? It's over now. It is. It is finally at an end. Thank you. Thank you for guiding Oliver to his destiny. How could I do otherwise? Our fates were intertwined. So he did lose on purpose. Like the council was thinking. I must say goodbye to him too. Wait here for me, my savior. It's nice that is being called savior once again. Because that's what he did. And she is right, there was no war. War was over when we came to this world. Even my lamp is shaking, so hard is the controller shaking at the moment.
Esther! Swain! Mr. Drippy! Where are you?
Oliver?
Mom?
That's amazing.
You've grown so much, Oliver.
Mom!
I know you'll be fine now. You don't need me to look after you anymore.
Oh, it's so wholesome.
Oliver? You did so well, sweetie. This is a pendant someone gave me a long time ago.
I know.
I want you to have it.
How can she give that when she's a spirit?
Don't cry now, Oliver. It's going to be all right. I'm so proud of you, my beautiful son. Goodbye.
Thank you. Mom. Oliver!
Oi! Honey boy! What are you doing?
Had a nice nap.
You're all here!
Where else would we be?
You just collapsed all of a sudden. We were worried. Sorry.
Get a load of that.
It's so beautiful. It's like everything's awoken from a long sleep.
Ain't it? So our tale's at an end.
Mom, you gave me the greatest gift of all. My life.
Right, you lot. What's next?
Let's go see what's going on in the world.
Yeah, things should be back to normal now, eh?
Only one way to find out.
It's not done. It cannot be done. We still have the White Witch. I mean, it's called the Wrath of the White Witch. It's a nice story of Shadar. He did get his redemption in the end. And
that was
did
the story
keep
of
his
the Dark
promise
King.
to rid the world of war.
In the beginning, Shadar wanted to protect the world. And in the end, his dream came true. It's over, Lucian. That's right. Isn't it, Mom?
It's really beautiful to think about it like that.
Hermana, look! Look at the big house!
It's a castle, hermanito!
And look! What is that? Look how the water pours from it!
Wait for me!
Well, I've done my preparations for the display. Suppose you've been sat on your backside, Roman.
Oh, you got some cheek? Don't you worry, I've got everything under control.
But you've been sitting down all morning, and you reckon you've set up all your fireworks?
That's right. Now, let's show this town what we've got, Catherine. Time to start this party with a bang!
Your Majesty, the celebrations are about to commence.
Ah, yes, but one cannot cut corners when it comes to grooming, honestly.
It will only take one moment.
But there's no time, Majesty.
A moment, one said. One simply must clean one's ears.
Well, where did one's royal ear cleaner
Ear cleaner? But Your Majesty.
King Hickory, hurry up!
Calm down, you little pipsqueak! I'm still black and blue after battling you-know-who!
Don't worry! King Tom's sure to call a ceasefire today.
Yeah! Come and get it, you lazy Doesn't that brat know I'm royalty?
That mouse is going to fuck some things up in the second one. I really recommend you to play the second one because I played the second one first. But that is one evil little mouse. I can say you that. Stupid mouse.
Wanted, isn't it? To see the world at peace.
Well, so Oliver tells us. I bet he's up there watching now. Him and you and Ma.
Yeah. I just know they are.
I just know that this cannot be the end.
Now, I wonder if the cow leaf
I will not accept this being the end.
Well, they're busy people. There's still plenty of time.
Which means we've got time to enjoy ourselves. Am I right, Dolly Boy?
Yeah.
But that was some amazing battle against Shadar. Wasn't that easy? Wasn't that hard too? Except the first one. First round did suck ass. Stupid little motherfucker. The last one was pretty easy, to be honest. Just had to be careful not to fuck things up. It's been a long time, Your Majesty. Hello, one here's congratulations are in order. You defeated you-know-who. Yeah, old habits. You defeated Shadar, did you not? One always knew that you would, of course. One had absolute faith from the first. Well, we couldn't have done it without you, Your Majesty. We couldn't even have gotten near him without that clarion. One's little creation came in handy, did it? How very gratifying. That's right, if the heads of the three kingdoms hadn't worked together, we would never have made it. Young Oliver, a hero, how time flies. You seem like such an ordinary boy. But you followed one's orders to the letter and bravely set out to defeat the Dark Djinn. Meow. It seems like only yesterday. What? That's in Howard. I mean, do you think you might have misremembered things a little, Your Majesty? Why, of course not, but enough about oneself. Wander from another world, you and your companions have done well. You have saved our world. What will you claim as your reward? Good point. I'm sure we can think of something. Any ideas, Oliver? I want to go home. To Motorville. Surely not. You made up your mind, haven't you, Oliver? I suppose it's your home after all. Well, yeah, but Alicia, I mean, your mom, she ain't... It's okay, maybe I couldn't save my mom, but meeting all of you and coming to your world and going on this adventure, it made me stronger. You can say that again. But now I'm kinda lost. Traveling with all of you has been so much fun, and I've learned that there's nothing we can do if we work together. But I started out this journey because I thought I could save my mom. And now that's over. Oliver. So I have to go back to Motorville. It's where me and Mom live together. And Miss Leia there, and Phil, and Myrtle too. Sorry everybody. I should have spoken to you all about this. But alright, Oliver. It's your life. It's your decision. He's right. You've really grown up, Oliver. Of course he has. He has an expert guidance. Very much, I must say. It's not been easy at times, but stop it, both of you. What a pair of big heads. So does this mean all of this? The four of us talking together, laughing together. Is it all over? No. He'll come back and see us, won't you, Oliver? Of course he will. This is your home from home now, ain't it, Ollie boy? Of course it is. Thanks, everybody. I would miss home too, to be honest. One has just had a marvelous idea. Would you care to hear it? Can't you see we're having a moment here, man? Fine, go on then. What is it? We are having a grand celebration, are we not? Why don't we make young Oliver's departure part of the festivities? Huh? I couldn't. I think it's a wonderful idea. Please, Oliver, say you'll do it. Gee, I guess, sure. Thank you, Your Majesty. Perfect. Then it's decided. You will have a hero send-off. You have performed enough heroic deeds for one lifetime, Oliver. One take it you will not be returning to your own world. Very well, then a magnificent farewell feast will be prepared.
So, farewell.
Yes. Thanks for everything, Your Majesty.
So it's the end of our double act, is it?
Even Mr. Drippy.
You made one heck of a sidekick, Ollie boy.
When you get home, you'll look out for Myrtle, won't you?
Hey, come back and visit, you hear? We'll go somewhere dangerous, for old time's sake.
You got it. Thank you, everybody.
Be good, Oliver.
But not too good. See you next time our world's in a potch.
Take care, all of you. Thank you.
Farewell, Oliver.
An end to pain.
Huh? What's that?
The White Witch.
What did you do, Ollie boy?
Nothing, I promise.
Pitiful fools. My gift of mana will cleanse your tainted souls.
This stuff.
What?
What is it?
Snow? But it isn't cold.
Oh my god. That's fun. Are they becoming zombos? That's fun.
What is this?
What the heck?
Your Majesty!
Oliver!
Marcus-Anne!
You must come with me. Far, far away!
I wish I could travel like that in real life. But thank God it's not the end. I can still play some more and enjoy this amazing game. Oliver, Oliver, who's there? It's me, P. Oliver. It's failing. The ash is falling again. I have to go back here. P, what do you mean the ash is falling? Wait, I get it. You mean the mana, huh? That stuff from before, right, P? Are you here now in this world? Are you here in Ding Dong Dell? P, wait! P, wait for me! P! Don't scare me like that. Why are you shouting? Where am I? We're flying? Wait, is this... It is, boy. You're back aboard the most formidable ship ever to sail the skies. The Iron Raven. Oliver, you are awake! Prince Markison, what are you doing here? It's quite a tale. Let me tell you all that has been happening. But it wasn't all a dream? Sadly not. The mana, it changed him. It changed everything. That's right, man. And if it hadn't been for the prince here, we had been changed into horrible beasties ourselves. Proper clothes it was. What? So everybody? Everybody in Ding Dong Dallas? By the time I arrived, it was already too late. Most of the people had already been transformed into those things. I was lucky even to be able to get you and your friends out of here. And it's not Ding Dong Dell alone. The three kingdoms have all been afflicted by the curse of the mana. Ding Dong Dell, Alma Moon, and Hamlin all have been decimated. It's awful. Alma Moon too. Oh no. How could this happen after all we and Mom and Lucian did to protect this world? Who the flip is doing this, Mom, and why? Well, whoever it is, they are stupidly powerful. That Ash wasn't the work of some two-bit villain. Ash, of course. B knows something. Oh, Hyrule, I have a new idea. Maybe P is the soulmate of the White Witch. Think about it. P, have you seen her? She was in my dream. She said that Ash is falling again. Are you sure she meant the mana? What else could it be? And she said something else. I have to go back there. What? Go back where? I don't know. But that's what she told me. She visited you in your dreams. It is no coincidence. Let's go see her. Wait here, your majesty. We'll go find B and ask her what she meant. Will you now? Then you must allow me to accompany you. Huh? You want to come with us? Don't you have subjects to be looking after, Emperor? This is bigger than the Empire alone. If there is even a small chance that it will help save our world, I must do everything I can. You won't get any special treatment from us. You know that don't you? Of course. Fine, as your eminence wills it. Let's show this mana-spewing maniac the power of the great sages. Very well. Thank you, Porter. Alright, let's go to Motorville and find P. I leave affairs here in your capable hands, Captain Kublai. There are many refugees aboard. I pray that you will use your stout heart to help them regain the courage to fight. I will. Leave them to me, lad. Huh? Why are those two being so chummy? Ain't it though? He pinched the map, didn't he? When did they kiss and make up? Our world is in danger. We must put aside our pretty squabbles. And the theft of the map, it was for my own sake. And it was. You needed something to snap you out of your wretchedness. You are an emperor, not a monster coder. I am better now. Finally learning to stick up for yourself, are you? I had a fine teacher. Now to Mortarville I entrust myself to your command, Oliver. Oh, this is cool. We finally gained a new party member. Markison. That's really cool. That's really cool. He is some levels behind, but still, it's pretty awesome. We can give him a star drop. No, I mean a... Yeah. Is that a star drop? Moon drop? Planet drop? Oh, he needs a jumbo one. Can we make one? Yes, we can make one. Let me see you first before I decide anything. Water bomb. Okay. So magic is the most important one. So let's go give him this. I think this will be handy. Oh, it increased by 2. That's a lot. Okay, that's good. So let me save it before something happens and I have to fight Shadar again. So I think B could be the White Witch's soulmate, like how Oliver is Shadar's soulmate. I think P is going to be the White Witch's soulmate. Which makes a little bit of sense. Let me see here. But I am having a little bit of trouble for my back, so I am going to... Bye, Anna. I am also going to quit the stream at the moment, because I did have a bad night, so I do want some rest. So I'm going to call it a little bit earlier today. Thank you everyone who joined in. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you so very much. I really hope you enjoyed being here with me, because I really enjoyed being here with you guys. And I will send you forward to another friend of mine, DGG. He is a speedrunner and he's currently playing Final Fantasy 12. So he's a really awesome person. Go show him some love, I will say. I will not be here tomorrow because I have other plans for tomorrow. So you won't see me tomorrow, but I will be here on Sunday for the Animal Crossing day. Because I will be starting streaming Animal Crossing every Sunday. So I see you all Sunday again. Thank you so very much for joining with me. Have a good weekend, I will say that to you.